The UFC's 2024 campaign hasn't exactly set the world on fire, at least not to the extent some fans hoped for. Sure, we've had some memorable moments that sent ripples through both the hardcore and casual MMA communities, but overall, this year has left a bit to be desired compared to some of the epic years we've seen in the past. However, there's a buzz in the air, and depending on who you talk to, Dana White might be gearing up for a game-changing announcement that could shake things up before the year is out. Let's break it all down. First, let's talk about the highlights of 2024 so far. When we look back at the UFC's recent events, it's not like this year has been completely void of electrifying moments. Alex Pereira has continued to make history with not just one, but two jaw-dropping knockouts that had fans, both hardcore and casual, absolutely buzzing. Then there was UFC 300, where Max Holloway put on a stunning performance to win the BMF belt, bombing out Justin Gaethje with just 1 second left on the clock. That's the kind of where were you when moment that gives you chills. Still, even with these incredible highlights, the feeling among many is that 2024 hasn't delivered the level of sustained excitement that we've seen in previous years. But could that be about to change? According to Dana White, it just might. During a recent live session on social media, White dropped some tantalizing hints that big news involving some of the UFC's biggest names is on the way. And when you hear the names he mentioned, it's easy to see why fans are on high alert. The names that Dana brought up? None other than Conor McGregor, Charles Oliveira, Michael Chandler, and Max Holloway. And you know when these names are involved, things are about to get interesting. But what does it all mean? Could we finally be getting that long-anticipated fight between Conor McGregor and Michael Chandler? That's a matchup that has been dangled in front of fans for what feels like forever, and both fighters have been stirring the pot on social media, echoing Dana's comments and hinting that news is coming soon. Adding fuel to the fire, Dustin Poirier and Charles Oliveira have also jumped into the conversation, teasing their own plans. And if the rumors are true, we might even see a massive showdown between Oliveira, better known as Do Bronx, and the featherweight king Alexander Volkanovski. Now, that's a fight that would have every MMA fan on the edge of their seat. Imagine the grappling exchanges, the striking chess match. It would be a true clash of styles. And let's not forget the whispers of a potential bout between Poirier and Nate Diaz. Now that would be fireworks. But what's the likelihood of all this actually happening? Well, if there's one thing we know about Dana White, it's that he loves to keep us guessing. He's a master at generating buzz and building anticipation. So while we don't have all the details just yet, the fact that White, McGregor, Chandler, Poirier, and Oliveira are all chiming in has to mean something big is coming. The real question is, will the UFC be able to pull off a blockbuster event that reignites the fire for 2024 or sets the stage for an even more epic 2025? The potential is there, but as always, we'll have to wait and see. But if this announcement delivers on the hype, we could be looking at some of the biggest fights in recent memory, fights that could make up for any of the lackluster moments earlier in the year. Until then, keep your eyes peeled for updates. The UFC landscape could be about to shift in a big way, and if Dana White's words are anything to go by, we won't be waiting much longer to find out exactly what that means. That's it for now, fight fans. Keep it locked to Ultimate Fight News for all the latest updates and breaking news on this unfolding story.